You may recall that last spring, Tracy and I decided to list the northern 1,800 acres of the Proving Grounds. That's where I've done almost all my work so far, and move to the southern portion where I haven't done hardly any work and start a new project. My family and I have spent 20 plus years enjoying the views, hiking, hunting, playing in the creek, etc. here at the Proving Grounds. But I gotta tell you, I'm just as excited to start over on the southern portion. I believe I've learned some really cool techniques through trial and error here, and I'm eager to start again and see how fast I can turn the property around. Tracy and I gave the listing to a large real estate firm, and man, we were so excited. But once they got the listing, I gotta tell you, it just seemed like they weren't very excited about it. They weren't as excited as we were, so we kind of rode that out, and during that time, Tracy and I realized we really wanted to keep an additional 300 acres. I wanted a bit more land to play on, so it worked out perfectly. Knowing we had a plan that Tracy and I and the whole family was really excited about, we were eager to get going again. But before we jumped into it, we took time to do a bunch of research of real estate groups and wanted to find one that would understand hunting and land management and was just as excited about helping someone else find the Proving Grounds as we were. As Tracy and I did some deep research and checking a bunch of references, I recalled that I'd been on the Hunting Land podcast with host Joe Baya. And Joe, he was a real estate agent for National Land Realty. Gosh, Joe and I had hit it off, man. I mean, we'd talked hunting and fishing and land management and food plots offline before and after his podcast. So I want to give Joe a call just to learn more about his thoughts. Joe and I had another great conversation just about realty and land prices and what the market was doing and how to properly market something like this to Proving Grounds. So Joe then introduced me to a couple of his fellow National Land Realty agents here in the Midwest, Jeremy Ehlert and Shay Miller. After several conversations, we invited those guys to come to the Proving Grounds and take a tour. I gotta tell you, right off the bat, Tracy and I were comfortable with them, and they seemed very interested in our project. They just wanted to get out there and take time and ride and walk and look and talk and really dive in to our project. As part of Tracy and my research, we learned that National Land Realty has over 400 agents and they're active in 40 states. Man, that's big. They really specialize in helping people find properties that fit them, fit their needs, their desires, or helping folks like me market and sell their property. Tracy and I were really excited, but cautious. Remember, we had made not so good a choice before. But I gotta tell you, what really hooked us when we're playing around on their website is their proprietary way of showing land. It's called Land Tour 360. For example, check out this 360 tour around the house. Now, man, you've seen this all the time, a drone view or, shots from every angle. That's not what they do. You can take a 360 degrees tour above, down, and then just make a click and you can get the boots on the ground view. You can see the deer in the food plot behind my house or to the side of my house. I was shocked. You did this all just from that first click and then just following down. And you didn't have to go through a bunch of photos on a side panel or something that. It was amazing. It gets even better. That's not just one specific location. They went all around the Proving Grounds and compiled enough data and footage to do the same thing. So you literally can get on one side of a ridge or the other, go up and down the creek. It is amazing what they're able to do. Many of y'all will recall the crabapple food plot. Goodness, when I take the view of that, it brings back so many memories of great hunts I've shared there with family and friends. I'm very familiar with drone views, but this ability to go 360 and just go spot to spot on the property is truly enjoyable. If you're curious about the Proving Grounds, this is the best way I know to see it short of being here. Just check out the link on the screen or in the description, hop on there, start looking around. I'm just as excited to start improving the habitat on the south portion of the property, taking a blank slate and sharing with you week to week The plans, the strategies, and the techniques we use to implement those plans is going to be fun for me and hopefully provide usable information to you. I mean, we're doing it week to week so you can see what we're doing each season. You know, how we start planning during the summer, what we're doing, when do we burn, what do we burn, why do we burn, how do we scout a brand new property. Man, I'm so excited to get back there and start going to town. Learning a new place to hunt, like scouting some public land for this fall, or doing a habitat project on your land, or helping a buddy, is a great way to get outside and enjoy creation. But more importantly, let's be intentional every day about seeking the Creator's will for our life. Thanks for watching Growing Deer.